लोकसभा चुनाव 2024 में गुजरात के वडोदरा से चुनकर आए भारतीय जनता पार्टी के सांसद डॉक्टर हेमांग जोशी ने संसद में वडोदरा के लिए आवाज उठाई। दिल्ली में लोकसभा में बजट सत्र के दौरान गुजरात के वडोदरा के सांसद डॉक्टर हेमांग जोशी ने अपनी पहली मांग संसद के पटल पर रखी है, जिसमें उन्होंने वडोदरा लोकसभा इलाके के लिए प्रधानमंत्री आयुष्मान भारत हेल्थ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर मिशन अंतर्गत नए अस्पताल बनाने और फिलहाल के अस्पताल को अपग्रेड करने की मांग की है।
Before I start, it's my first speech. I would like to thank my party, Bharatiya Janata Party, their leaders, their karyakartas, and my beloved people of Vadodara for giving me the responsibility and opportunity to serve as an MP under the able leadership of Honorable Pradhan Sevak, Shri Narendra Modi ji. Sir, Arogyam Param Bhagyam, Swasthyam Sarvarth Sadhanam. Health is the biggest wealth in one's life. It is the only thing with which all the other things can be achieved in life. Sir, Honorable Finance Minister just presented the Union Budget as a roadmap of Viksit Bharat 2047. There are many important things being focused for the health and family welfare of our country, and I would like to draw your kind attention towards it as per my analysis. Sir, 14% increase in allocation for health research department, which is 3,301 crore. 7.4% increase in Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, which is 7,300 crore. Sir, 19% increase in Indian Council of Medical Research, which has played a crucial role. Earlier, Honorable Minister has just mentioned it in his speech during the COVID times, which is 2,732 crore, and 38.5% increase in National Tele-Mental Health Program. Sir, when we talk about providing healthcare experts to Bharat, creating medical education ecosystem is one of the major tasks on which since last 10 years, NDA government under the leadership of Honorable PM Sir has worked tremendously. In 2014, the number of medical colleges in Bharat was 387, which has been increased to 706 till first quarter of 2024, which is in total increase of 82%. In 2014, the number of UG seats in medical education in Bharat was 51,348, which has been increased to 1,08,940, which is in total increase of 112%. Similarly, sir, for PG seats in 2014 was 31,185, which has been increased to 70,674, a total increase of 127%. Out of 157 new colleges that are being opened under the centrally sponsored scheme, sir, 40 are coming up in aspirational districts. Total 3 crore 24,000 plus Ayushman cards has been issued to beneficiaries, and Honorable Pradhan Sevak ji's Antyodaya ideology-based schemes like PM Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission, Ayushman Arogya Mandir, PM Jan Arogya Yojana, such schemes are benefiting significantly in the healthcare improvisation of Bharat. Sir, this government has also thought to regularize the allied healthcare professionals' conditions and benefits by passing the National Commission for Allied and Healthcare Professionals Act 2021. Sir, with this, I also would like to urge Honorable Minister, sir, to provide the support under PM Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission to my constituency Vadodara, as it is located in central Gujarat and catering to more than 5 districts for the healthcare services. Sir, Bharat's competitive advantages lies in its large pool of well-trained medical professionals. Bharat is also cost competitive compared to its peers in Asia and Western countries. The cost of surgery in Bharat is about 1/10 of that in the US or Western Europe. Bharat has all the essential components for the growth in this sector, including a large population, a robust pharma and medical supply chain. Sir, we have world's third largest startup pool globally with access to venture capital funding, innovative tech entrepreneurs looking to solve global healthcare problems, also with AI and machine learning. Industry-wise, Bharatian health sector is one of Bharat's largest employers as it employs a total of more than 4.7 million people. Sir, this is the proof that we are going ahead for Viksit Bharat under the leadership of Honorable Pradhan Mantri Shriman Narendra Modi ji. Sir, with voicing out the representation of our people, also I want to speak for some healthcare professionals. Sir, many things has been told for the settlement issue coming in Ayushman Bharat Yojana. There is one technical thing in which we can improve this. Sir, pre-COVID, there was an ex-settlement agency for Ayushman Bharat scheme. And post-COVID, it has been changed to the agency. Why? Because of this change of the agency of the settlement, many dues are pending for our healthcare providers. And if we keep it constant, or if we keep the transition smooth, this problem can be solved. It is just my humble appeal to the minister. Thank you so much for providing me the opportunity to speak. Thank you.
Thank you.